Howdy folks, Brother Jim reporting here at End Times Prophecy News. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. But judge tosses out a defamation lawsuit against Bill O'Reilly, Fox News reports 2 days ago. It could be very well soon that the number one leader in news could be coming back. I always say that he did nothing wrong. A defamation case brought against 21st Century Fox News and former network host Bill O'Reilly by a former producer was dismissed on Tuesday. Judge Deborah Batts of the Southern District of New York ruled that that's Southern District of New York. Do you know they have some of the most corrupt judges there is over there? Going against Donald Trump, SDNY. Deborah Batts of the Southern District of New York ruled that Rachel Bernstein failed to properly make a claim that statements were defamatory or breached her non-disclosure agreement, as she alleged they did. Sounds like a Jewish name there, huh? Bernstein's lawsuit was in reference to a New York Times report about harassment claims against O'Reilly that mentioned her by name. The report noted that Bernstein had made allegations of mistreatment from O'Reilly when she worked at the network, although the allegations were not sexual in nature. Her complaint discussed responses to the report from O'Reilly and Fox News. The first statement was from 21st Century Fox, saying that O'Reilly denies allegations against him but has resolved certain claims and that no women had called Fox's hotline to make any complaints against him. The second statement was a Fox article that quoted a statement from O'Reilly saying he was the target of a smear campaign and a character assassination by the left, the deep state. The third was an interview O'Reilly gave on Sean Hannity's radio show. The fourth was from an interview given by Rupert Murdoch, where the Fox head talked about harassment claims in general at the company and called them nonsense. The statement did not mention O'Reilly, but did refer to issues with former Fox News chief Roger Ailes. Regarding O'Reilly, Judge Batts said in her order that none of these statements could be deemed defamatory because Bernstein didn't show how she was harmed. The judge also said the statements don't fail under any of the categories of defamation. Don't fall under any of the categories of defamation per se, which is when damage is assumed based on the nature of statements. She neither explains how her losses flowed from the alleged defamation nor alleges any facts establishing what, if any, emotional and physical harms or reputational damage she specifically suffered. The judge wrote in her order. Batts also pointed out that Bernstein didn't claim any economic or pecuniary value for the alleged damage. The judge then addressed the statements as they pertain to Fox News and 21st Century Fox. She said that the first statement wasn't defamatory because the company didn't make any claim regarding the truth of Bernstein's allegations. The second statement was merely quoting O'Reilly, so there is no false statement on Fox's part. The judge said that the third statement, which was the Hannity interview, wasn't published by Fox as Bernstein alleged, as it was on Hannity's site and merely linked to by Fox. Finally, the fourth statement wasn't defamatory towards Bernstein, according to the judge, because it is not about her. Aww. I'll let you read the rest of this. Fantastic news for the bombshell, Bill O'Reilly. He could be coming back to Fox News. Looks like the left is losing again. More justice. Praise the Lord. And a little side note from Daily Mail, just to note about ISIS and what we have done since Donald Trump's been in. RAF pilots have killed or injured 4,315 Islamic State fighters since the start of the campaign against ISIS, but MOD, military, I think that's something of defense here, figures show just one civilian has died in airstrikes. Nothing compared to Obama. Numbers released by Action on Armed Violence show 4,013 combatants killed. One civilian died in March last year after crossing into area just before strike. Comes as Islamic State nears total defeat on the battlefield in Baghouz, Syria. Praise the Lord. And our final for this report is going to be... Is this it? Yeah. Scoop: inmates claim Martin Shkreli was picked up by the FBI after a Wall Street Journal published articles snitching on him for having a phone. Inmates at the low-security prison in New Jersey, where Martin Shkreli is serving his 7-year sentence, claimed that the FBI picked him up following a Wall Street Journal report that snitched on him for having a cell phone. The sources at Fort Dix prison were not clear if it seemed like he was being questioned or moved, or why the FBI may have been involved. The report from inmates came on Friday evening after it was revealed that the Bureau of Prisons has opened an investigation into whether or not he was continuing to run his pharmaceutical company, Phoenixis, from prison, as the Wall Street Journal claimed in an extremely petty and vengeful article. When there are allegations of misconduct, they are thoroughly investigated and appropriate action is taken if such allegations are proven true, the Bureau said in a statement to the Washington Post. This allegation is currently under investigation. Prisoners who are caught with a phone in the low-security prison usually face a year in prison and/or fine. Shkreli was convicted of 2 counts of securities fraud and 1 count of conspiring to commit securities fraud in 2017. The infamous figure was dubbed Pharma Bro after hiking the price of an outdated drug to try to raise money for new research. The drug was still provided to those whose insurance wouldn't cover it for free or at a low cost. And so we will go to God's precious word. We continue in Zechariah chapter 1, verse 15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen, God says, that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, I am returned to Jerusalem with mercies. My house shall be built in it, saith the Lord of hosts, and a line shall be stretched forth upon Jerusalem. Cry yet, saying, thus saith the Lord of hosts, my cities through prosperity shall yet be spread abroad, and the Lord shall yet comfort Zion, and shall yet choose Jerusalem. Then lifted I up mine eyes, and saw, and behold, 4 horns. And I said unto the angel that talked to me, what be these? And he answered me, these are the horns which have scattered Judah, Israel, and Jerusalem. And the Lord showed me 4 carpenters. Then said I, what come these to do? And he spake, saying, these are the horns which have scattered Judah, so that no man did lift up his head, but these are come to fray them, to cast out the horns of the Gentiles, which lifted up their horn over the land of Judah, to scatter it. Thank you for listening. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a very important announcement. Would you like to see most of your illnesses go away? Let me introduce you to the Water Smacker. A new modern breakthrough in science has come to knowledge, ridding your body of many toxins through this state-of-the-art new technology. The testimonials are endless. People have been healed of shingles, pancreas survivor healed, colon cancer patient healed. Your skin returns its oil back to itself and elasticity. Gray hair goes away. Look younger. Red blood cells return to being round. Plaque in your arteries is wiped out. Blood pressure is lowered. Feel stronger and have more energy. Return to a more youthful feeling and look. Pick up your Water Smacker today for only $350, and don't forget to mention Brother Jim sent you. The link is down below, along with a website and other videos for a much longer description. Thank you.